You might feel like you can't do anything, but you have to start with something. And then you realize that you can literally do anything. So get out there, do something. You can be anything you want it to be. Hello everyone, my name is Timo. I have a Master of Computer Science from Chicago, Illinois Institute of Technology, and now I'm a software engineer in New Jersey, United States. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my journey from theater to computer science, how the hell I got here. Let's check it out. So back in 2021, it was COVID. It was really bad. Everyone had to go back home. I stayed with my parents for like forever. That had happened. It was a really heavy quarantine at that time. You can't even go into a restaurant and eat, so let alone having theater. And I studied theater, and I'm going to graduate next year. So what the hell am I gonna do with my life after that? I was really stressed out at that time, like what I'm gonna do, and I feel stuck until suddenly I got hit by a car by myself. Let me tell you, this is the dumbest car crash ever. But like my home, there is like a slope and there is like a door, and I was like going to get something, like get groceries here and there. I parked my car over here on neutral, and I have to manually go and unlock the door. So I go at the end of the slope to unlock the door without realizing the car is actually sliding down. And my first instinct, instead of running away, I run to the car and try to stop it with myself. Guess what? The car ran over myself, and I was like bleeding. I don't know how the hell I got out without like any crack of the bone, any internal bleeding and everything, but it was such an experience. So I got admitted, and like I was on bed for like weeks, months, I would say. I couldn't do anything at all. I'm literally stuck this time. Like I'm usually a big gamer guy, but my thumbs couldn't even move. I can't play game. The only thing to like kill time for me, I can't do it. So I have to find something to do something, anything. And then there is this course on Coursera that is given for free at that time because a lot of people have been affected by COVID. The course that I took is called Deep Learning Specialization by deeplearning.ai. If you're in the industry itself, you might know his name. It was taught by Andrew Ng. Yes, that legendary Andrew Ng. That guy, he changed my life. He showed me the way. But it's not as easy as I say right now. I started it. There's like a video explaining each models, and there's like a quiz. So I try to like follow them step by step. I watch every video. I redo every quiz possible until I get to the exam. And I'm stuck. I can't do it. I don't know. It's really hard. I got introduced to this concept of Python and coding and integer and string. Those kind of concepts were like something very new for me. I've never used this kind of language before. I spent like weeks. I spent time from when I was fresh in the bed until I was out of bed. I could move my hand more. I start writing and I start calculating. I start like writing numbers. I think that helped with me in the first place. Until there is one day. It was 10 p.m. on a random day. I tried to retake the exam, and I follow it step by step. 1, 2, 3. Eureka! Oh my god. The thrill of like getting it checked and passed. That's the first coding that I've ever done in my life. And I don't have anyone except Andrew Ng to guide me through it. I was like, huh? Is that it? Is that how you solve this? Honestly, I can't remember what did I do anymore, but it's the feeling that stick with me forever. It was some really basic setup of Python and AI. Like in the module, you have to import something in the Jupyter notebook. That was really simple. for me right now, but that was really, really hard for me back then. It was 10 p.m. I went into kitchen. I get my coffee. My dad spotted me and was like, why aren't you sleeping? You're getting coffee at this time? And I was like, I don't need sleep. I need answers. So that's where I started my binge studying streak. I started studying more and more and more. And I think I rushed and like get everything done. Like I think there are like 5 or 4 modules in this specialization course. And I attained this certificate here. I was really proud, honestly. That was like the end of the COVID time. Everything started to like getting more lenient. People can start going back to business more and more. At the same time, I emerged with this certification and new knowledge. I feel like a new person. I can't believe it, but here I am. That is the time I start my hunt for my first internship. So, imagine this. You find a candidate who said that he has AI certification from Coursera and is studying Bachelor of Theater, Mass Communication, but he wants to intern as a Python developer, data analyst, AI developer. Will you accept him? No. A lot of people will say no to that candidate. And yes, a lot of people say no to me. I've been hanging out looking for internship anywhere that I could think of. I go on LinkedIn, I go on JobTiDB, I've asked people that I know, until I came across Tangerine. They're looking for a data analyst internship with some kind of advertisement skills and business skills. And that's where I come in. I'm studying mass communication. They have me study advertisement as well. And I apply for it. I talk to anyone that I can think of. I reach out to people in the company. And I get my first interview. They ask me like, what are you expecting from this? I just want to learn. That's what I said. And I got in. And worked with this lovely team of 9 people working on data. That's the first time I got exposed to path in my journey. It's not only AI that's available for you. So there is data scientist, someone who experiment and work on AI. And with data scientists, there's also data engineer, someone who prepare the data and make it the best format for data scientists to work on training AI, feeding AI models with the data. And lastly, there is data analyst. The analyst is someone who takes the data and analyzes the data, see the trend and make prediction, make some business insight from it. I was overwhelmed with data scientist path. It was really hard. It has so many math and it's not as easy as I thought. And at the end of the day, I feel like I need to get my fundamentals first. So I was interested in data engineer and data analyst. I spent months studying data engineer and data analyst courses, going on pitching with my team, going on studying what day-to-day life of data engineer and data analyst do in a day. And I get a lot of knowledge out of it. After my internship is finished, I have a really great time. COVID came back again, unfortunately. But this time is the time I hunt for my first job. I've been hunting really hard again. Even though I get my internship and I get my certification, it's always a challenge for you. So I end up with the company in e-commerce startup. I end up working as the data analyst over there. And, I think it's really funny because my first job is not in theater. It's in data analyst. It's in coding. I work with SQL a lot. I code SQL every day. I open BigQuery every day. But I did not learn to become a data analyst at all. Right? You might feel like you can't do anything, but you have to start with something. And then you realize that you can literally do anything. So get out there, do something. You can be anything you want it to be. And here I am now, with a Master of Computer Science from Illinois Institute of Technology, with a job I love, a career I never thought I'd be able to get at that time. It's so crazy to think that all this started because I just took one small step when I feel like I couldn't move at all. literally. So, take your first step. What are you waiting for? Thank you for tuning in. My name is Timo, and this is gonna be a series of my experience in the US. A hint is that next episode will be my experience studying in the US. So stay tuned for that one. Like and subscribe if you like it. Like and subscribe if you're here. Like and subscribe, that'll help me a lot. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!